Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't been around lately, but I did want to update you on everything that's going on so you will know where I've been and what's been going on and why I've been so MIA and posting sporadically. As you know, our kitten Nugsy got sick and passed away, and then right after that I had to go back into the hospital for about a week, and I was about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago that happened. So that's why I've been MIA. I got put back in the hospital because my GI was all messed up again. I was throwing up again, just sick again. So they did another scope, and they found some polyps. They did send him out to see if they were cancers, but the doctor said they probably weren't. But he's glad I come in and got the scope done, because if I would have waited, they would have turned out to be cancerous. So I'm still waiting to find that out, but he says it's probably 99.9% of they're not cancerous. So I'm still waiting on, finding that out. But I was in there for about a week, until I got a little bit better. I'm feeling a little better now. It's just a slow process. Just been having so many problems with it, plus the stress on top of it. And then we lost Nugsy. We loved that kitten so much. He meant the world to us. He was just so unique, had such a unique personality. And he got sick, and we thought it was just a cold, but we rushed him to the animal emergency room, and turned out it was an intestinal problem. The doctor saw that his stomach was so big, and she tapped it, and he had a lot of fluid in it. So it turned out there was something wrong with his intestines, and he had pretty much had that since he was born, and we didn't know it. So me and my husband have been very, very depressed about that, sad and upset. I mean, we're getting a little bit better, but we miss him so much. I know a lot of people will say, it's just a cat, you can get another one. No, you can't. They have their own unique personalities, and we miss him so much. And my other cat, JJ, was like a mama to him, and she's been sad too. It's weird seeing a cat depressed, but she has been. She was looking for him for about the first week. But she's doing a little bit better. She stays glued to me all the time, especially when I'm in my makeup room watching videos and stuff. She's always by my side. But we've just been so depressed, and then that just threw us off. We're just going through the motions every day, getting stuff done, and then me being in the hospital threw us off financially. We're trying to catch up and everything. It's just been hectic. My husband's fixing to go to Dallas to be with his his stepmom, dad, and his brother for Christmas. I'm going to be here by myself with the cat celebrating Christmas. But, he hasn't been there in a little while, so he wants to see his dad. So I'm just going to be here, celebrating myself with the cats. But he surprised me because, I knew we were tight money-wise, but he'd been saving money to get stuff for Christmas for myself. He knew I needed some stuff, makeup-wise, cleansers and stuff like that. And because every time he goes to the store with me, I always look at makeup, and he knows there's some things that I wanted. And then he saw some stuff at Ulta he thought I might want, so he surprised me with some money the other day so I could go to the store. So I got a haul for you. It's from Big Lots, Walmart, and Ulta. And plus, a couple of these things are from a grocery store. A big grocery store just had a huge grand opening, and they had some Wet n Wild stuff for 87 cents. So I was like, I couldn't pass that up. So let's get started with the Wet n Wild stuff. I got a couple, oops, sorry guys. I want to kick y'all know this. I got a couple of false eyelashes. I want to practice, putting these on. I don't have any on today, but I want to practice. And these are only 87 cents. This one here is Shutterstock. Really like that pair. I thought it was really pretty. This is my favorite one though, Natural Sync. I really like, they're really natural looking, natural sync. So I really like that, 87 cents. This fingernail polish here, I love greens. This is in Be More Pacific, like the ocean. Thought that was really pretty, and this is what I have on my nails now. It's all chipped, but this one is great. Grace Minds Over Matter, or Grace Minds Think Alike. Thought that was really pretty, so I picked those up, and I got two lipsticks. This is in 527B. I haven't taken the plastic off, but it's a real pretty pink duochrome. This one I have worn. It's kind of like the one I have on now, but this is from Ulta that I have on now. This is 537A. It's a real pretty winter color, dark berry color. And these were only 87 cents a piece, so I couldn't pass them up. And then Big Lots. We went there the other day. I picked this up. I've worn this before. I like to wear this mainly during the summer. It's the Aqua Tinted BB Cream, SPF 20 in light beige. This is really good for mixing it in with darker foundations to lighten them up. But it's a good one. I just want to put on a quick face and run some errands. It's like the BB cream. It's like coverage, but it's really good for my dry skin because it's got the water in it, and I really, really like it for that. So I picked one of those up because I was almost out of my other one. And I've been looking for a blush this color. Don't ask me why I wanted one this color. It's real light, dusty rose color, and this is by Color Mates. I've worn this a couple of times since I got it a few days ago. I don't have it on today. I have everything from Ulta on today. It's just you probably can't even see it. It's so light, but you probably can't even see it. But I love it. It's just, if you want a light dusty color, I just love it. And Color Mates, I've had their blushes before, are really good blushes, and this is some pink shimmer, but it really doesn't have any shimmer in it. I really like it. And y'all know I have 2 more of these, the Color Mates eyeshadow palettes, and I love them. And these have some lips. This one here has lip and blush in it, but I've been wearing this one, and I got asked when I went to Ulta what eyeshadow I had on. They thought it was a high-end eyeshadow because of how I'd done my eyes. But I love this palette here. Isn't this pretty? This is just so, so pretty. It's perfect everyday neutral. This is my favorite color right here. You put in that inner corner. You probably can't even see it. It's so light. But it just adds a great sparkle color. That one I love. This one I haven't worn yet, except for like this in my as a transition shade. But that's the other one. Isn't it just pretty? And these are they're only $1, but they're really good. Like I said, I got asked what I was wearing. They thought it was high-end. And I saw this foundation there. I'd never seen it before. It's by CoverGirl and Olay. It's called Facelift Effect Firming Makeup. This is in light pale. It's a jar one. This is what I got on today. I've worn it a couple of times. It looks a little too dark for me, but it's actually the perfect shade once I get it on. I really like it. It gives you full coverage. It's medium buildable to full coverage, depending on how many, I put on 2 layers today, so I got pretty much full coverage on today. But I really like it. My dry skin likes it. I mean, it's got great coverage. It doesn't oxidize on me, and it lasts pretty much all day on me, so I'm really, really liking that. So that's what I got at Big Lots. And then at Walmart, I got some cotton balls, but those in the bathroom. I didn't feel like getting them. And I needed another cleanser, so I decided to try the Aveeno. Sorry, the light's in it. Ultra Calming. It's a foam cleanser. This is pretty good. It does cleanse my face pretty well, but it's not as good as my L'Oreal, that creamy cleanser that I really like. But it doesn't really have a scent, and it is pretty good. But I don't like it as much as my L'Oreal. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Sorry, I'm laying down, guys. Some of the stuff was on the discount rack. My husband saw these and picked them up because I'm a real light sleeper, so I have to have earplugs. He picked me 3 of them up because they were on sale. I thought that was funny. I was like, "You're such a light sleeper." And then they had some Burt's Bees lipstick on the markdown for like $2.50. I got 501 in blush, which is that color there. And I got another of the Russet that I really, really love, that I already have, that I wanted to have a backup because I think it's so pretty. And then, of course, I had to pick up some of my favorite wipes. I bought some from Kroger. It's a grocery store that I got all the old wet model stuff from. They burn the crap out of my eyes. So I had to go back to these, my 96 cents Pure and Gentle Walmart ones. These are the best, guys. If you're looking for makeup wipes that do remove your makeup and do a decent job at it and don't burn your eyes, get these. They're only 97 cents a piece. And I'm almost out of my Fox Brim Orange Blossom toner water, and I just don't have the money to order anymore. It's only $15, but I just don't have the money to order it. So my husband picked me up my favorite L'Oreal Hydra Fresh toner. It was on sale. I mean, I had a coupon for it, so it was only like $3, so that I could afford it. And then I was out of my Maybelline Fit Me. I'd had the dewy one, and I've had the ribbon one. I've never tried the matte and poreless, so I decided to try that because Kathleen likes his skin like me, dry skin like I do, and she actually likes this one over the other 2. She likes it better, and I got 112 in Natural Ivory, because the last time I got 110, it was a little too light for me. So I'm going to try the matte and poreless, and I'll let y'all know what I think, if I like it better than the other 2. But the dewy one is my favorite so far, but I'm going to try it. This is my number 2. The dewy one is my number 2 Holy Grail. Y'all know my Maybelline Better Stay is my Holy Grail now. But this is my number 2, but I'll let you know what I think about the matte and poreless. But that's all I got from Walmart. You know me and Walmart. I love me some Walmart. I don't love to go there half the time because I don't like how busy it is, but I love the deals I get there. And my husband, like like I said, gave me some money so I could get all this. And he gave me little extra so I could go to Ulta because he saw my catalog and he saw something he thought I'd like. I was out of my Mario Badescu and I told him, oh, I gotta go to Ulta. And he says, well, I got a surprise for you, and gave me the money to get this other thing. But I was only going to go to get this, my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. Y'all know I can't live without this, thanks to Twin Styles Beauty. This is a lifesaver. Love it. It's great, especially if you got dry skin. It works for oily skin too. Guys, you need this. It just refreshes your face. It takes down the powderiness. It just rehydrates your face. And I love it. I'm sorry, I just love it. Sorry, I'm shaking the table, but I had to get this. This is what he saw in the catalog, and he says, I know you want it. So here's the money. Let me see, what is it called? Brilliantly Beautiful is what it's called. And they had a black one and a red one, but the red one had different stuff in it. I think the black one had the same stuff this does. But this is mainly what I got all on my face today. This is the top of it. You have the eyeshadow palette, the lipstick, which is what I have on. This is Mulberry that I have on. I have this on over it, and that is Veil lip gloss. And then you've got this matte lip crayon, and what is that in? Engagement. Really pretty. I tried that yesterday. And we got one of their eyeshadow primers. Let me set this down so I can better show you guys. We got one of their eyeshadow primers, which is the Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer. This is what it looks like. This is what I got on underneath. It's that right there. It does have a little bit of color to it. That's what I got on underneath my eyeshadow today. And it has helped my eyeshadow last all day. And you get the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in medium. I do have that on. I think it's a little too red. I'm going to wear it out during the daytime because it's nighttime here and I haven't. Let's see, it's pretty late here right now, but I put my makeup on around 5. So I haven't gone outside to see if it's too red, but it does look kind of red. But I'll have to see and let y'all know. But I do like it. It doesn't come. It has a really small wand on it. Look how tiny that is. So it's perfect. And it didn't bunch up or anything and get out, outside of my eyebrows. So I really like it for that. But the eyeshadow palette doesn't have a name. This is what it looks like. Gorgeous, guys. I have the purple and the blue underneath here. The rest that I have on my eyes is actually from the highlighter palette, the highlighter blush and contour bronzer palette. But this blue here, y'all know I live for a jewel tone blue. Y'all know I live for that, and I live for a jewel tone green. Those are two of my favorite colors in the world to wear on my eyes. God, ain't that pretty? Gorgeous. Love it. Y'all know I love my Ulta eyeshadows. I rave about them. One of my favorite palettes is the Gilded Gold. $20. Amazing. And then you get the setting spray. And I really love the smell of this. This smells amazing. This is the matte setting spray. Right here. Little big travel size of it. Love the smell of it. And it doesn't have a crazy sprayer like the big one does. So it sprays all fine. But I really do like it. So far, and you get 2 little brushes on the bottom, which y'all know I don't like the brushes. You get the lip liner, which I have on, and an eyeliner. And the lip liner has 2 different colors. The darker one, which I have on, and then the lighter one, which is kind of red, has a red undertone to it. But this is what I have on my eyes too. And on my face is my blush and my bronzer and my highlighter. I have this is my transition in my crease, and I have this on my lid along with one of the other colors from the palette, and I have a little bit of that in my eyes too. I just think it is gorgeous. Their blush in this, y'all know I usually don't like their blushes, but for once, their blushes are soft and have pigment to them. I rave about their eyeshadow, but I never like their blushes. But that is, and this is the highlighter. I ain't gonna swatch it because you won't be able to see it. And then the bronzer. You'd think it was a little too red tone, but it's actually okay. That's it right there. It's light enough for me that it doesn't overpower. But that's what he got me, and gave me the money to go get. And he said, I know you want it, and it just slides out. So I'm gonna put it up here on display. But that's everything I have on my face today is from this. And I really do like Ulta stuff. I've talked about their eyeshadow before, how much I love it. I even got the eyebrow pencil on that I've got before. I got that on underneath the brow tint. Love it. You know, if you've never tried Ulta stuff, just give it a try, guys. Get one of their gift sets like this, or when they have free gift with purchase, get one of those and just try it. That Gilded Gold palette, y'all know I've already used 2 of the colors out of it, and I love it. But that's everything I got. Oh, forgot, got this from Walmart too. My e.l.f. under eye conceal and highlighter. I know a lot of people don't like this, but I do, because it's really creamy and it doesn't crease. It doesn't settle into my fine lines. And I like the white because it does actually work to lighten up my under eye, you know, just the perfect amount. I put like 2 little dots, and it works perfectly and down my nose too sometimes. I don't need a lot of coverage under my eyes usually, and this works perfectly for me. I have other concealers that I use to cover like zits and stuff, but I love this. I think it works great. But that's everything I got. And like I said, I just wanted to update y'all and let y'all know how I was doing. But I hope everybody's doing fine, and I'm going to try to film another video tonight. I'm kind of hurting right now. You know, my kidney's starting and everything, so I'm going to relax for a few minutes, and then I'm probably going to try to do my empties, because my empties is overflowing, and I need to get it done. But I miss you guys. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, or email me, and also, I'm going to try to get on Snapchat more, guys, so I'm going to leave my name down below. It's Nita Makeup Kitty, so add me on there. I'm going to try to get on there more and, you know, post looks and stuff like that, and just stuff for my cats and things. But I just want to let you know I'm doing okay, and that I miss you guys, and I'm going to try to post more videos lately, because I got a ton that I want to do and get posted, and I got some project pins that I really need to do and I want to do, and I need to get the ball rolling on those. So, but I'm going to let you guys know I'm doing okay. I miss y'all. And if you like what you see, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Stick around for a while, and I will talk to y'all later.